gate left is the coach in Scar. So shall I be in English? And to able our visitors also understand what exactly we're talking about. So number one, I request all our phones are in silence because
first of all, we are grateful for the reception being given to us by the opponents and the people who actually received us from the airport till we got to our airport. Let's put that aside. I mean, we had our first match in Windhoek, which we all thought that with my colleague here will agree that we had a very, very nice, clean football exhibition. And coming here, we are well prepared and well noted that the match ended at the other side 3-2. So in this case, we actually had gone back to our drawing board to try to see how best we can come here and to fight and to hold on to our win. So, I mean, having said that, we are well prepared and the atmosphere here is very fine. And luckily on our side, we've come to meet a very beautiful playground. So I think to keep my words to myself, I will only say that we are very much tactically prepared to come and give Kcca a very good match.
What are the strengths you got from Kcca in the first leg? What is Kcca's main strength?
Well, I am aware of Kcca's home records, and home records, you say, is like a game that is becoming different from football. Football, as we know, is a game of uncertainty. You can never say, and you can never tell. And as far as African Stars is also a big team and has got a very good home records, that doesn't count. All that counts is our preparedness and our readiness to come and play the match tomorrow.
Coach, one of the players that scored against you, that make Kcca weaker?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, every good team must have a very good substitutes. So we are not looking that, we are not taking that to our advantage. We are not even thinking about that because anybody else out of Kcca's team is obviously a good player who is going to replace that player. So we are ready for everything.
Coach, the fact that should we expect a cautious approach from you or you play a normal game?
Well, we are coming to play a normal game. I mean, for what we did to ourselves at the first leg was we gave out an early own goal, and then the second goal as well was from our own faults. So for me, I think we gave Kcca a 2-goal lead. That is from us. What about if we avoid that? What is going to happen? So we've actually come here to make sure that we are going to see all that and get some more goals here.
Why not switch players? We have 28 players who are always ready for service. Okay? If card is not out, that does not mean that we are going to change our approach. Never. So, we shall play away, though we have been known to play attacking football. And goodness me, even the team we are going to play plays that type of football. So in the end, we shall play our way. Of course, we may use our home advantage, try to see that we win. Okay? Kadu's absence does not render the team weak at all. At all. Because even when he was still around, He was always playing on the fringes. Okay. So, Mr. Bosa, you should know that KCCFC has 28 very technically gifted players who at any time can serve the club. And the first service they're going to deliver is to see that we negotiate a very, very powerful opponent that are going to play tomorrow.
Coach, of the 28, can you give us some updates about the injury updates in your team? Mr. Kcca went out in the first leg, and then Jackson Nunda, Zabi Java, and then Saddam Juma. Any injury update?
Saddam Juma out. Mustafa Kcca is back. Giftar is back. Nunda is back. Actually, it makes us even stronger because Giftar did not play there. Mustafa Kcca played a few minutes. Chai did not play. Now all these lads are back and they are stronger and gearing to go. So I think it answers the opposition that we have strength in depth, not in quality, strength. So with those players back, they are going to be very stronger. Saddam Juma still out.
Apart from being a good side generally, what is the main strength of the Namibian side?
They play with a free mind. A team that wants to attack, you know, it makes you happy when you're playing such a team. Other than a team that is going to park the bus and play consciously and play on the break, you know, they play open. And when you play a team that's playing open football with freedom, you know, it makes it easy for you, the opponent. You know.
Last time you missed out narrowly in making the group stages. You are hosted by Protocol of Brazzaville. Do you feel any pressure as a coach in any case you don't make it, in any case the calculations didn't come out well?
First things first. First things first, we have to negotiate this, then we have another negotiate. Before you think about the groups, there's something here we must negotiate. We are not under any illusion. We fronted ourselves that we are going to compete with the best clubs on the continent, and we have done that. Okay? So we have a lot of belief in ourselves. But we take every game as it comes. But of course, thinking about going to the group stages. Okay? But you cannot think about the group stages before you negotiate the task at hand here, which is African stars.
Briefly, can you tell us about your percentage of going to the next level?
About what?
What percentage does Kcca has to progress to the next level in the case that you are playing teams from Southern Africa that you've not played now?
Football is standardized. We played Sundowns, okay? The way South African South African teams play the same way Namibia plays, you know, and the same way also clubs in South Africa play. Okay? But in the end, we cannot worry about our opponents. Really. We must play our way. Believe you me. We cannot go out there, start being worried, you know, making so many notes about the opponent, you know. We respect the opponents we always play, but does not change our way of approaching the way we do play. So, like you've seen, the game has become so standardized that the gap between the so-called minnows and big boys has narrowed. You see, you cannot be a champion at home and be weak. No. You cannot be a champion at home and be weak. You see, I think you've seen this across the whatever. You see the same thing like you thought Otoho was a walk in the park, you know, but they were champions there. You know, they qualified, you see. So there is nothing big between the clubs that are always there on the continent. However, maybe Kcca is more experienced on the continent than African Star. That may be the only difference.
Tomorrow and the other one on Sunday. How are you going to approach both games, given that Vipers has enough time to prepare for Sunday's game?
What did I tell you when we took over here? That we prepare our players to play at least 60 matches in a season. That's what a top-class player plays, because you believe these players are going to play for the national team, these players are going to play on the club, are going to play on the continent. So for that, it doesn't affect us at all. We shall negotiate that tie as well, because we fronted ourselves to be subjected to such. You know, we cannot run away from it. We have to play with this game. We have to play these games because we are champions, because the players are supposed to play this number of games, because they are top players. So we shall go in and approach it the same way. Maybe that's when you rotate the squad, you rest some players, because I have very good players. Hey, you may see I bring another school boys against Vipers. You know, yes, because I'm not worried. I know these players, how confident they are, you know. So about the fixture, whatever, I think we shall negotiate that, and we're not going to whine about that. We shall have to go and play.
Coach, your counterpart talked about them giving away easy goals, and equally in your post-game analysis, you talked about it. For instance, Kato is just playing his first game on the continent. They're not that experienced. Aren't you worried that probably they could do the same come tomorrow?
No, you always have to correct the mistakes, you see. Like the coach told you, yes, we conceded because of schoolboy mistakes. Sometimes you let it, these boys are still young. They are bound to make such mistakes, but they are not going to do it repeatedly, so you have to correct those whatever mistakes. Kato you was talking about, Kato has played how many matches? Big matches. Sekafa played all those matches against the teams that are playing on the continent, against Arrows, against, you know, all these teams. So when we talk about experience, the experience enough. He's young, but experienced. You see? But we shall have to rectify those schoolboy mistakes. Usually, the way we play, our players, the true center halves, because they are playing center halves, they are bound to make mistakes. You know the type of players, the PKs, they're bound to make mistakes because they want to use the ball. Sometimes, you know, they become a little bit erratic. But we shall correct that.
Last question, Kasu. Yes, Kasu is regarding the monetary returns at the end of the campaign. Could this be the only motivation?
Front that question again, I seem not to understand.
The monetary returns, the dollars we talk about. Of course, money is a big motivator. So I'm wondering whether this could be this the main motivation?
No, no. Every competition has value. Okay? This one also has value. There is money attached to it. But to get that money, you must perform. You're not going to, to just get it on a silver platter. No. So the motivation is that this club is emerging as one of the big clubs on the continent with young boys. The rest is history. Money will come when the team performs. But we cannot say we start the league, we start to play thinking about money. No, you must think about performing, and this performance is the one that is going to elude the what? To give you the returns as far as money is concerned.
You as players have to put things right in this game tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. You said it right. We conceded an early goal, very easy goal. It was an own goal. Kcca started very, very well. But I'm sure our coaches took note of it. We worked on it at trainings. We are rectifying it. So come tomorrow, I think we will start in a better note. We are going to play our open game, attacking football. It does not mean that if we are leading 3-2, then we are coming here to defend. No, it's like the first half. We played the first half here. We are about to start the second half now. So it's still going to keep. We are still going to keep to our style of play.
Yes, so far 10 players have put 60 AFCON, have gone for professional trials. Do you think this is a stage you can also audition what you can do? And especially at the time when Kcca has just had 3 players leave, do you feel any pressure to perform and also go that thing?
Yeah, good morning. Me as a player, I always play for the team. I always do my job for the team, the way I'm supposed to do, whether that day I do it good or bad, but I have to be there and do the job the way I'm supposed to be. So me as a player, I don't have any pressure at all. The coaches have been taking care of us well, having some good training and working on our mistakes. So I got no pressure, and I think my players too, they have no pressure. So tomorrow we are going all out, giving all our best as a team as usual. Come what, but we are going to do our best.
You've been on a good form of late. Should we expect the same against us tomorrow?
I don't want to promise much, but I'm going to do my best as usual. I'm going to do my best as I always do. But we need to win so that we go for the next stage. So to win the game, everyone has to come at all. So I have to come at all. My fellow players have to come at all. Because I can't come at all and others don't come at all. I may score and they score. So it would be useless. I can score 3 goals, and when they're scoring us 4 goals, it's useless. So I ask for my players to come at all, and we all do our best as a team.
In your assessment as a player, what do you think is African Stars' main strength?
Yeah, the last time we played them in Namibia, it was a great game. Yeah, we went in the pitch. First half, we played the game. We thought it was just the usual teams we always play in Uganda or East Africa, but it's a good team. We respect them. We are going to respect them again at home, but they need to know we are coming all.
As a player, what's the cause for confidence? Especially the fact that you guys are playing catch up. What's the cause for that confidence?
Yeah, we couldn't just go away from home and squared the 2 goals. The players did well and scored the 2 goals. So we still have the confidence that we can score a goal at home here, or even more than a goal. But all we want that we are not supposed to concede. So the confidence is all about the hard work the team has been doing. Everyone wants to play well. There's a lot of competition in the team. So I think everyone that comes in tomorrow is going to do the best. Everyone is confident to do the best.
Right. I've been informed that we have some military areas in need of those Uganda players. The coach will only take in 2 or 3 questions because at this level, you're allowed to ask in both levels. It's only at the other level when you get the group stage that's limited. But the coach will only take in 2 or 3 questions in Uganda, and then he has to attend another press conference.
Sikatiro. Sikakabadde katiro tetwalizanye. Otegedde. Tuzze kuzanya mupiira. Tiimu ddala ezannya omupiira ogugenda mu maaso. Omupiira obulungi. Nze nga kooki gwe njagala. Owulidde. Tiimu si nnafu n'akamu. Tosobola okubeera champiyoni eri ewammwe n'obeera munafu. Owulidde. So naye tusuubira nti tujja kukola ekimala okulaba nti tukola ki tuwangula omupiira, naye omupiira gujja kunyumira nnyo abalabi kubanga gujja kubanga ttiimu zonna zigenda mu maaso. Oyinza okulaba nga guwedde 6-3. Awulidde. So naye nga tusuubira nti tuyina ekimala. Goolo ziri 2 ze twateeba nkulu nnyo awe otegedde. Kati ate wano erugugo tusuubira okuteeba. Bwa erugugo tuteeba. Ekyo tekiriiko gundi. Awulidde. Ekyali kyali obuzibu nti ogenda awe nammwe mwenna Abannayuganda. Ttiimu egenda awe. Genda kwekuniza. Obeere draw. Simanyi biki. Ebyo ebyokubeera minimalistic. Okuteekakasa. Naye ttiimu ennene ezannya bw'erina okuzannya. Otegedde. Erina okusookera ddala okw'ekitiibwa b'opponents bagenda okuzannya. Owulidde. Naye tusuubira nti tubasingako experience ku continent. Owulidde. So tusuubira nti omupiira ogwo tegujja kuba mwangu asaki. Naye nsuubira nti tuyina abalenzi bano be tuyina kati beekakasa nnyo. Otegedde. Ate bajja badisprovinga nnyo. Kubanga bwe twali tugenda mu sekafu mujjukira mwali mugamba obwo bwana obuto ogenda kusamba notipima zembi zaani naye nga bo abalenzi bange bamanyi nti abajja kukola gwakwogera ffe eno katukole ki tuzanye omupiira. Otegedde. So okwekkiririzaamu kwe bayina nange ng'omutendesi kimpa ki obuvumu nti obatwala wali mu kisaawe ngagende bazannya nga bekkiririzaamu. So nsuubira nti okwekkiririzaamu okwo kutuyambye nnyo 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 nga club. So nsuubira nti ogwo omupiira ogw'enkya tuyina obusobozi obumala okusobola nti tuguwangula tusobole okweyongerayo ku ddaala eddala. Gift ali akomyewo, Chai akomyewo, Nunda akomyewo. Tegedde. Kati awo kijja kwongera okukola ki okunnyamba okwekakula obutwe ani gwe nselectinga. Naye nga ideally okudda kwa Gift ali kuyina kyamaanyi nnyo 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 nnyo. Sikito tuyamba midfield kubanga singa era oli yasamba eri akyalibadde kiyitirivu. Naye okuddako kugina kyegenda okutuyamba abaana ba Chai. Otegedde. So abali abalala tujja kulinda abafuuka balunnuma bazannyeyo gumu nga balwala tosobola basibirako lukoba mawulidde.
Coach, buli season nebeetandika nga muzannya ku continent ekiruubirirwa kyammwe kiba kyakutuuka mu bibinja. Omulundi oguwedde temwatuuka, guno katugambe nti God forbid kizze bubi. Kitambinganga eba failed campaign oba?
Yeah, ebeera failed campaign. Yes. Awe twateeka standard tugamba nti ttiimu ennene okuvuganya na bano ba TP Mazembe ba El Hilal kyayingira mu bwongo bwaffe club yonna. Kati bwe tugenda ku continent minimum requirement kugenda wa mu group stages. Abalenzi bano abato basobola okukula. Abalenzi bano baguze tabalabye nti babalabidde mu national team. No. Bawa ne babadde babafollowinga because bazanya continent. Bakadde babadde babafollowinga. Bakyambadde babadde babafollowinga. Naye ne bamaliriza nga ate bagenze ne kuki ne ku national team. So ekigendererwa kyaffe okukuza ttiimu tulina okugenda muki tuba twagala nnyo okugenda muki mu group stages okukuza abasambi bano nabiri bye mugamba professional attitude engeri gye bakwatamu ebintu ebyo si wabikwata wano mu Uganda. Kati bagenda okudda wano mu Uganda nga basukkulumyeko ku bannaabwe wano owulidde. So ekigendererwa kyaffe kyekyo naye bwe tuba tekizze ejja kubeera failure. We tweteeka awo bu standard eyo. Abasambi abo tebaliyo. Tulina abasambi 28. Awulidde. Ttiimu bwe yagenda mu Sekafa ojjukira bulungi abasambi abo bonna tebaalimu. Baali ku national team. Ttiimu endala yaligambye fe abasambi baffe abasatu. Kati bano abaliwo be bagenda okukola omulimu gwennyini. Owulidde? Okay, oyinza okugamba nti experience ya wani ne gundi ne kaddu ku continent tuyinza ogimiisinga kyambadde not so much. Owulidde? Naye ate kati bano abaana abato banaku bade tubategekera ki taking over ngenda ne kaddu ndowooza ojjukira kaddu bwe yali nga mugamba mutatasobola naye kati gwe mwogerako kati waddewo n'omwana omuto anaku who has been prepared well. Ayina rekodi nti okuva yatandika okusamba omupiira yakateeba goolo 9. Otegedde ebyo temubitwala nga byakusaaga. Those records bali abatwala abasambi batunuulira. Era bano aba African Stars ekyo baali bakikola dda nga bakimanyi. A young man who has been graduated. What? So anaku comes in. Otegedde. So tetuli worried okugenda kwa kaddu. Awani naye tetuli worried. Bamagambo bazze. Otegedde. Nakati tetwaleese ne bale vita. So tewali nnyo obuzibu bugundi awo. Bwe tunaaba tuyiseewo guno ajja kuzannya ne Simon Serunkuuma ne Elisa Ssekisambu. Otegedde. Naye kati wano naye bwe tuba tuyiseewo next gundi bajja kuba bonna nga bali abeere.
Okay, thank you very much. As we will stand up and shut up that picture. But maybe just remind you that your accreditation will be ready tomorrow morning. You pick your accreditation personally. If you did not apply for accreditation, the system now cannot really accept you. So you will be able to maybe watch the next game. You will be able to pay for this one. But as a media personnel, the gate that we shall use is the Forest Mall gate. And the game will kick off at 4. Gates will be opened at midday. Entrance is 10,000, 20,000, and 50,000. The training session for Kcca is will not be covered by the media apart from the first 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes, just as like the CAF guidelines say, I think we're all conversant with those. The same thing with African Stars. It will not be open to the media people apart from the first 15 minutes. Okay? They're training in the evening at 4. Kcca is training right now. So the first 15 minutes, then everyone is out. Please. I beg we abide by the rules as per the tournament. Okay? As per the competition. So
I also want to have some questions in the Ghanaian language.
the Ghanaian language. I mean, I can get
No, I don't speak Chui.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
So we shall have that picture. Thank you very much. And yeah, this is just a sign of fair play and really hope for a very good match tomorrow. Thank you for coming to this press conference. And